Good evening, and joining me tonight we do have Sarah and Ems.
Good afternoon or evening.
Good evening,
Before we get the show underway, we do also have a birthday girl on the show. So happy birthday to Ems.
Yeah.
So don't worry, I'm not singing. So right, in tonight's show there will be your news headlines, your pick of the day, Emily's Kitchen, your top 10, and more. So we're going to have a mixed show. I have done a change to the way the show is coming across on video. So if there is any technical hitches, because I haven't had a chance to run it and test it first, I do apologise from the start. So, but moving on to your top two's news. So I'm going to start with the COVID cases. The cases are 47,240 today. That's still plus 9.5%. The COVID deaths are 147. That's still down. That's gone down again because yesterday it was 11 point something. Today it's minus 14.8%. And patients admitted is 745. That's also down minus 11.4%. So
That's good, isn't it?
it is. This is what I was saying on the show last night. Even though the cases are up, the deaths and patients admitted are coming down.
Yeah.
So I guess the bigger picture is we're actually doing okay at the moment.
That's because everybody's been having the booster jab. That's possibly why it's improving on that, on those hospital death figures are coming down.
Yeah, it could be that. Also, I know this was brought up in our COVID and news group yesterday. The Netherlands have brought restrictions in, but they're not doing a full lockdown. Everything closes at 8 p.m. At night. There's nothing open after 8 p.m. Now, that's not a bad thing to do, to be fair, if we ever had to go back in to a lockdown. Rather than a full lockdown, just close it at a certain time.
The trouble is, we had something similar with a 10 p.m. curfew, didn't we? But it didn't actually work because nobody listened. They're still mixed and that, just on the streets instead of in the pubs.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Yeah,
There's nobody allowed out after 8 p.m. So, I know
that's not going to stop anybody.
I don't know. It depends what they bring in. So, but I don't think we're
just going to be.
Go on.
They're just going to be sneakier about it, aren't they? We're still going to be at each other's houses and that. They're just going to do it on the quiet rather than.
There is that possibility. What are your views on it, Ems?
Yeah. Like Sarah says, I think people will just end up going to each other's houses or, just going out in the streets. So they'll just find a way of meeting up, really.
Yeah. So.
Don't get me wrong. I like the idea. I do. The idea is absolutely brilliant, but on the other hand, I'm thinking, how many riots is that going to cause on the streets? How much trouble?
Yeah.
Is that going to cause bored people?
True.
Not going to stay home and watch Coronation Street, are they?
Well, that's enough to make you riot. So. But right, so your news headlines then for today. Richard Madeley leaves I'm a Celebrity after a hospital visit. Now, this I know we will find out more in the show tonight. But from what I've actually heard, the only reason he's not allowed to go back into the castle is because he's broken the COVID bubble. Now, I am slightly confused over this, I will admit that, because I didn't think there was any bubbles about anymore. But obviously there is. So, but that is the reason why Richard Madeley's had to leave the show. I know Sarah's going to be talking more later in the show about I'm a Celebrity. So we will probably have a catch up on that a bit later. COVID vaccines are safe for pregnant women and unborn babies, research reveals. So that's a new outbreak. That's a new one today. What are your thoughts on that?
I didn't quite hear what you said. Sorry about the pregnant women and babies.
Yeah, the COVID vaccines are safe for pregnant women and unborn babies.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned of how they've come to that conclusion, if I'm honest. How many people have been jabbed? Let's just see what happens, eh? I mean, have they proven? Has this proven? I don't know.
Should have done some research or something to prove that. You know, but it's
so yeah,
they were saying that it's safe without actually having proof.
Yeah, I was a bit concerned who's being the guinea pigs on this one.
Apparently, Emmy's us talking about the COVID and the bubble, like if curfews and all that. She's been working on a secret tunnel. So if it's coming all the way from the Highlands, it's a bloody long tunnel. And also, one of the men arrested yesterday over the Bobby Ann McLeod murder was released without charge. So they've still got one in custody, but one of them's also been released. It's not good. I know there's more to this than meets the eye, but I suppose we will find out more over time. But I will keep people updated on this one. I know Ems will be with us later for some news about soaps. But moving on to TV picks. And both TV picks tomorrow are soaps. You've got EastEnders at 8:05 on BBC One, and you've got Coronation Street at 7:30 on ITV. Now, I know it couldn't be answered last night, but I don't know if Ems knows the answer. Do you know why at the moment EastEnders is on at slightly different times?
No, I'm not. I don't, to be honest.
No, because it's like tomorrow it's on at 8:05. Tonight it's on at 7:40. It's just quite strange.
Yeah, guessing. That's what that is. Just for a bit of a giggle, you know.
So moving on.
Sometimes they put it on. Usually, sometimes they change it. Like when Coronation Street they'll put it to make sure they'll put it on so it doesn't clash with Coronation Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, because heaven forbid, has everybody ever had a meltdown if it clashed?
Moving on to one of the favourite parts of the show. The Twos competition. It is still ongoing, and it is for a Beatles Abbey Road picture. It closes on the 30th of November, and it's on the website www.theworldofsocialite.co.uk. Click on the link that says Twos Live Competition, and there's a question there about the Beatles. Get that correct, and you will be entered into the quiz. So hopefully that will be drawn on the 1st of December, so next Wednesday. So that could be interesting. So if you enter, you've got to be in it to win it. So good luck everybody on that one. Food finds. This is one that I know quite a few people like as well. What can we find? What's out and about? There's a few today.
Speaking of food finds, I don't know if people remember a couple of days ago, I was talking about the pigs in blankets, macaroni cheese in a giant Yorkshire pudding. Iceland. I managed to get hold of it, and I actually had it for my tea tonight. And it was the weirdest meal I've ever had, ever.
Fair enough, yep.
Really strange.
You'll do it again then.
Nah.
Ems will be trying it tomorrow.
I like what was in it, but I don't like it together. It was the cheese sauce and Yorkshire pudding was a bit weird.
But the food finds we have found tonight, the first one is M&S Swiss Golden Blonde Chocolate Advent Calendar. So that's the first one.
Ooh.
Now, Taste the Difference, which is Sainsbury's 4 cookie cup pies, cookie style pastry filled with caramel and cinnamon biscuit crumble. So,
now that sounds delicious.
yes, topped with shimmering gold sugar, apparently. So, that's that one. Costa Coffee Caramel Latte in cans. So it's a cold coffee. They're now doing that one in, like I say, the caramel latte. They've got the normal ones out already, but they've brought these ones out as well now. And the final one for tonight, it is TGI Fridays Sesame Chicken Strips in Tennessee style glaze. Now they sound quite nice, to be fair.
Sound barbecue, don't they?
They Tennessee glaze. It's not actually a barbecue sauce. I don't know what sauce it actually is, but it's got some. If it's the one I think it is, it's got a little bit of a kick to it. So
yeah,
be quite nice, to be fair.
Southern style, it usually
is. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't actually say Southern style because it says sesame chicken strips. So
Tennessee.
Yeah, in a Tennessee style glaze.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure on that one.
Why not come and join us on WhatsApp? We have entertainment, we have your cookbooks, and we also have your sports, and so much more. Comment below if you want to find out more.
Right, that was the advert for WhatsApp. So, which will start going out on Facebook tomorrow. And if anybody does want to join any of our WhatsApp groups, comment below and we will get you sorted and added. Out and about. Well, there's not a lot to bring up for out and about, but what I am going to bring up is tomorrow we do have Black Friday. So if you do go into town or anything like that, for the sales, do let us know. Give us a message because we have got a Black Friday live tomorrow at 1 p.m. So that's going to be the interesting one, and me and Leighton will be doing that one for all bits and pieces. I know he has mentioned in the live group today he has found Fitbits, because I know Emmy asked if he could find Fitbits, which yep, he has found those. So that will be in the show tomorrow. What's on twos? Well, there's not a lot tonight, to be fair. There's I'm a Celebrity on Discord at 9, like most nights. Unfortunately, we haven't had many people come to that yet. We've had a couple, but then going on by last year, we didn't have many until the second week. So that side of it, it's not too bad. On Saturday night, on Saturday afternoon, I'm doing a race afternoon in the group. And Saturday night, I am going to do the quiz rather than do I'm a Celeb, because not everybody watches I'm a Celeb. And I thought on Saturday night, we'll still go on Discord at 8:30 for the quiz. So hopefully we'll see some of you there that have all missed the quizzes. So that's what's on twos this week. Topic of the day. Well, I didn't actually get around to putting one out on the group, so I'm going to put one on here tonight. And I will put the same topic out on the page tomorrow. and it's one which has been going around quite a bit. I've done it in Facebook page and I know before, and I know it's been in the Facebook group before, but I've never done it on here. So, Coke or Pepsi? There you go. Which one is it? Ems?
Coke.
Coke.
Definitely Coke.
So, Sarah?
Pepsi.
Pepsi. So there's already.
Yeah, I like Pepsi.
See, there's controversial there already. What can I say? But comment below or comment on the post that will go out tomorrow for that one, and I will give all the replies in the show before we do the Black Friday, because there will not be a show tomorrow evening, as we've got the live show in the afternoon. Quiz question. So the question tonight are, what are the names of Harry Potter's parents? Now, I'm not going to give the answer on here because it is also the question that's on our Facebook page today. So if you know it, go and answer it. I will let everybody know tomorrow if they got it correct or not. So that is that side of things. As I said, the show is going to plan at the moment, so that is all good. So I do like that. Emily's Kitchen. We haven't actually got a recipe today because I haven't got around to putting one on the website. It will be on there later on tonight. But do go on the website, guys, because there are some fantastic recipes on there, from starters through to home baking, mocktails, and even cocktails. So there are some fantastic recipes on there. It's building up really nicely. So I do say go and give it a go and have a look. And if there's any recipes you do, take a photo, because we will start a gallery up. So that's for definite. Moving on to your top 10. So do you know of any of the singles that do you reckon is going to be number one this week? Ems?
I'd say Adele's Easy on Me.
Right, so
yeah, I was going to say that one as well. That's really good.
So
Yeah.
before I get to number one, is there anyone out there comment in the lives group to say who you think is going to be at number one? So it is quite interesting when you actually look through it. So in at number 10, you do have Coming For You, Switcher featuring A1 and J1. Not actually heard that song yet, to be fair. So number 9, 17 Going Under by Sam Fender. Again, I still haven't heard that one, so it's not going too good for me at the moment. Number 8, Cold Heart featuring Elton John and Dua Lipa. Now, I do like that song, to be fair. That's quite a good one. I have heard that one.
No.
Number 7, Love Wanty by CK. I have heard it, but I'm not sure on that one. And number 6, Overpass Graffiti by Ed Sheeran. Now, he has actually got 3 songs in the top 10 this week. So it's quite...
I've not heard that one.
I don't recognise it.
Right. I know Emmy's just putting in the actual lives group, less of the mocktails, please. Right.
It's not got alcohol. It's not worth it, is it? I don't know.
Just a thought, would they still be showing stories regarding children in need, like when you get a party political broadcast? I'm not sure, as I don't watch EastEnders. That's a possibility, actually. It could be. Or it probably is party political broadcast, probably. So, and the next one is Flowers, Say My Name by Ardy. haven't heard that one yet, to be fair.
No.
Then you got Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran.
Oh, the first one I recognise.
All Too Well, Taylor's version by Taylor Swift. So again, I haven't heard that one. That's not gone to plan because that wasn't supposed to happen. I know there'll be some mistake somewhere along the line, but so I'm trying to remember now. I know there was another. I know at number 2 there was another Ed Sheeran song. And then sorry, what was that? Shiver. That's it. And then in number 1 was Adele. So
Easy on me.
Yes.
That's for a few weeks.
She has, to be fair, yes. Right, so the next
3 out of 10.
Yeah. So the next part of the show is Castle News. So I'm going to hand over to Sarah for this one.
Castle News, that sounds really grand, doesn't it?
It does, yes. Well, we can't really call it. We can't call it Jungle News, can we? Because they're not in the jungle.
No. Wow. I mean, it's been a bit of a roller coaster week this week already. I mean, what we're on day 4 today, and already 3 of them have. Well, one's left, and 2 of them have threatened to leave.
Yes.
So it's been quite an emotional start. We've got, I think, Naughty Boy and Arlene, who got a little bit emotional a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
They're still there at the minute. We'll have to see what happens with that one. And then Richard Madley, as you covered earlier, has left due to the bubble situation.
I was going to say, that's the one I do feel sorry for, because I think he would have lasted quite a long time, if I'm honest.
He'd have been brilliant in the trials, further down the line.
Yes.
Like, he would have done really well. It's a shame, because I actually quite liked him. He kind of kept that group together.
He did.
He was kind of like the daddy, wasn't he? He was getting quite happy with them, really.
I know tonight's one's going to be quite amusing, because they're all thinking they're going for the trial, but it's not actually them doing the trial tonight.
No?
No, it's actually Adam Woodyard and Simon Gregson.
Oh, yes, and Simon Gregson going in, yes.
They're entering the...
Ian Beale and Steve...
McDonald,
yeah.
Yeah, so they enter tonight, so it could be quite interesting.
And there could be a third as well, depending if we've got anybody in quarantine to take over Richard Madley's role as well.
Whether that'll be tonight, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, because he only left today, didn't he? I know they do have reserves.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Yeah,
we'll go in, but when? I don't know.
No.
But...
So, but that is your Castle News so far. So it is quite interesting what's going on. And yeah, it will be quite interesting to see further on what happens. Because I think the first eviction is normally around next Wednesday, isn't it?
It's usually about a week and a half in, isn't it?
So
first one.
But so that's the Castle News. TV news with Ems.
Well, I haven't really got much to say at the moment. Coronation Street. Roy Cropper has left. He left the show in last night's programme.
He's actually gone for good.
It looks as if it might have done. Yeah. Unless he actually comes back later on.
He always come back.
He has gone.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he has actually gone.
I was going to say that is quite interesting. The fact he's actually left. To be fair.
So he signed all his the business and a flat over to Nina, anyway.
Yeah. You Emmerdale one in the background.
And Emmerdale, Nina is still on the warpath. She was trying to get a boyfriend. I can't think of his name. It was like now she's after somebody else. She's after somebody else now. She did have the plan to try and get back at Victoria.
Yeah.
But she found out that she got dressed up and she got all dressed up, went down to the shop, and she found out that the Victoria had gone on holiday.
Ah.
So she wasn't best pleased.
No.
So then she went in their house. She went in Victoria's house and trashed the place. And she got caught. Well, it was just as she was in the house, somebody came in. Flatmate went in.
Yeah.
And that place was trashed. Called police. She snuck out, but she managed to get away with it.
Fair enough. And what about in EastEnders?
And EastEnders.
Because didn't someone die last night?
I didn't actually see it last night, to be honest.
Not Christmas yet.
Yeah, no. Apparently, I saw in one of the magazines or one of the pics. Rocky collapses with a heart attack. So.
Oh yeah. I didn't actually. I saw a bit where he collapsed. But I thought I haven't seen it since, so I don't know what's actually happened.
Well.
I don't know if that was last night or night before.
Well, I know I think he's dead because someone says they find him. So that's.
Because he was going to. He was talking about leaving. I think he'd had enough of lying about who he really is.
Yeah.
So he was going to leave.
That's fair enough.
So it collapsed.
All in the world of soaps, eh?
Yeah.
Better not watch them. Sounds stressful.
We don't know what you're thinking.
Oh, I do.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. But, so a couple of little technical issues, but other than that, not too bad.
The gremlins are out tonight.
Yeah. But so that is all we've got time for this evening anyway. We have just had the final tune as well. You can find us on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Pinterest, and also the website where you can find that Beatles competition, www.theworldofsocialite.co.uk. And I would also like to thank Sarah and Ems for joining us tonight.
No worries.